My friend, let's call him Mr. Bao. We were sitting inside a quiet truck stop diner, the kind where the coffee never gets cold, when he leaned forward and said, "I need to tell you something. Something I've never told anyone." Bao hauled dry freight. For years, his route took him through Gettysburg, one of the most haunted places in America. He passed through almost every week. Nothing unusual until one night. He parked at an old grain silo farm, a supply depot, just a mile and a half from one of the many Civil War battlefields. He had parked there dozens of times. But after what he saw that night, he swore to me, "Never again. I'll never stay there again." Pause. And that's when he told me, because last time I saw her, Bao was filling out his logbook when something caught his eye. About 300 yards out, just below the tree line, a woman in white, standing completely still, one hand resting on her stomach, the other hanging at her side. At first, he ignored her, looked back at his paperwork, but something felt wrong. He glanced up again, and she was gone, or so he thought. He scanned the tree line again until he saw her standing directly in front of his truck. He froze. Her face was emptiness. Her eyes were hollow sockets, dark, lifeless voids. Her skin was pale, the color of old bones, and her hair, tar black, motionless, hanging like wet rope. Bao whispered. She didn't move, didn't breathe. She just stared at me. And then, like smoke dissolving in the air, she faded away. Not walked, not stepped, just disappeared. Bao tried to convince himself he was just tired, running double Maryland loads. Maybe he imagined her. He laid down in his sleeper trying to sleep. It was August, hot, humid, but at 2:45 a.m., he woke up shaking, freezing, like it was deep winter. He could see his breath inside his truck. The temperature outside, 85 degrees. Something was in there with him. Pause. He rolled over, and that's when he saw her. Her head was rising up through the floor of his sleeper, not crawling, not climbing, just phasing upward, as if the truck wasn't even solid. Her hands were under her chin, like a child watching cartoons on a Saturday morning, and she was staring at him. Bao said, "When she realized I was awake, she acted like a scared kid. She dropped her head straight back through the floor. No sound, no movement, just gone." He shot upright and saw her drifting 5 feet away before she dissolved again, fading like dust into darkness. Bao sat frozen, unable to move, unable to think. His truck was still ice cold. He whispered to himself, "I saw a ghost. I know I did." He turned on every light he had, waited until sunrise, and drove away without looking back. To this day, he refuses to deliver to Gettysburg at night. Gettysburg holds countless stories. Young nurses who died in the line of duty, wives who waited for husbands who never returned, and civilians caught in the crossfire. Bao believes she was one of them, a wandering spirit, lost, searching, and not yet ready to leave the battlefield behind. Before we left that truck stop, he looked at me and said, "If you ever pass through Gettysburg at night, do yourself a favor. Don't stop." And the look in his eyes told me this wasn't a story. This was a warning from a man who saw something no one should ever see, the woman in white, who still wanders the battlefield darkness, looking for someone to notice her. Pause, and she might still be watching.